My name is C.V.Akuta. Welcome to my show. One thing is peculiar. Towards the Christmas season, the Igbos tend to travel more to Southeast. So this episode, we examine the Southeast pilgrimage. As you could recall, over 2 million Igbos travel home during Christmas period. They do so because of so many reasons. They go for events, they go to see families, they go to see folks, they go to see friends at home, they go to see loved ones, they go for community development projects, they go for meetings, events like marriages, traditional marriages, white weddings, festivals, to visit people. There are all sorts of reasons. They even go to pray at home. There are all sorts of reasons why they travel during Christmas time. This period witnessed what I call boom in the economy because there's so much spending going on, there's so much transactions going on, there's so much inflow of cash into the system. People send money from abroad, people send money from all parts of the world to their loved ones at home. So it's a period of high activities, both economic activities and social activities. So this now takes me to other issues I want to talk about, which are the challenges to road users and the travelers. First of all, the roads are not motorable. Most of the roads are in bad
But I
shape.
must be honest with you, the roads so far are deplorable all over the country, north, west, east, and the
This
south.
puts additional pressure, additional problem or burden on road users or those traveling for Xmas. Like the Nigerian government, in fairness to them, are trying their best to
Not
do
all of the
roads.
road is bad, because the focus is on the bad part, but you owe Nigerians whose taxes we use to also show them that some work is going on.
Like Fashola has said, the current Minister for Works and Housing has said that not all the roads are bad, which I agree, but the bad roads are more than the good roads. So it puts pressure on those using the road system. Also, not all the airports are working down there, down east. I know Enugu airport is not functional now, so it's gonna put more pressure maybe on Owerri airport and Port Harcourt airport, maybe Calabar airport. So the another issue now, which I want to look at, is the criminals along the way, the armed robbers, the kidnappers, the flying herdsmen. These are potential threats to people traveling back home via road.
Mr. President, my respected colleagues, specifically between Aseni and Omoko village on that express road in Kogi State, on the 11th of September, there was a very serious issue of kidnap where about 8 people were kidnapped on that road. As if that were not enough, on the 18th of September again, they came more vociferous and kidnapped about 11 people on that road, destroying properties of motorists.
But the next other issue which I want to talk about is what I call the siege of the Southeast. What do I mean by that? What I mean is this. There are so many police checkpoints along the way. Not only the police, even the army, the customs, the all series of roadblocks from Lagos to Onitsha. You go through series of roadblocks.
And I represent the good people of Enugu North Central District of Enugu State. Mr. President, this motion is on national security versus disproportionate road checkpoints. 60 checkpoints, 60 checkpoints, a traveler, the motoring public confront in order to move from Lagos to Onitsha Bridge, 60.
And we all know that these roadblocks are not there for just roadblocks' sake. They extort money from people. They cause so much traffic for passengers. People waste so much hours on a particular spot. For example, the same thing happens from Onitsha to Aba, Onitsha to Owerri, Onitsha to Enugu, Onitsha to Oka, Enugu to Port Harcourt, Enugu to maybe Nsukka, maybe up to Abuja. Everywhere you go, there are so many police checkpoints.
I represent Anambra Central. I'm from Anambra State. Mr. President, first of all, let me commend my colleague for bringing up this motion at this point in time. Mr. President, this motion is apt, and it has come at a time when we are looking up to Christmas celebration, which will come in the next few weeks. Mr. President, I want to give my own personal experience. Last 2 weeks, I was going to Enugu State. When I got to Amansi Junction, because of the 3 checkpoints between Amansi and Enugu, I couldn't even access that road to go to Enugu. I was there for 5 hours, a journey that would have taken me 40 minutes. But I was there for 5 hours, I had to turn. I went through Enugu Oka Express Road. The same traffic caused by the checkpoints could not allow me to access Enugu. I had to go back.
That is not to say the police checkpoints are not good, right? But the point I'm making now is this. These police checkpoints cause so much hardship for road users. They cause so much delay. A place like Onitsha Head Bridge, for instance, the police help to cause so much traffic on the bridge. You know, the bridge is old, and when the vehicles are on the bridge, that puts more pressure on the bridge, which threatens the safety of the bridge.
It is now a daily occurrence. As early as 5 a.m. every day, the Onitsha Bridge is blocked. And it is going to remain blocked all day because uniformed men positioned themselves at the 2 heads of the bridge, slowing down traffic and collecting money from motorists. And because of the large volume of cars and other vehicles that are trooping in and out, any small delay in traffic will just cause a lot of hold up. I have personally investigated the reason of that hold up, and this thing that I'm telling you is the reason. And I begin to wonder, does it mean the authorities are not seeing this?
We also know that some of these police people are trigger happy. There has been instances where they shot and killed innocent passengers. So it gives people reason to worry, or reasons to worry, that it's not only staying on the road, or staying on the road itself could endanger road users. Itself has also appealed to the police to look into this factor. Interestingly, the IG of police, that is the Inspector General of Police, has also come out in defense of mountain roadblocks along the way, particularly the southeast, and they cited insecurity as part of the reasons why they mount so much roadblock.
Too many checkpoints on the road. Yes, it is not roadblocks per se, but the stop and search. The more we have the visibility of police on the road, the more it deters crime. The stop and search areas you see, especially in the southern part of the country, southeast in particular, is because of our assessment of the security situation in the country, where we see we have more challenges.
We're not gonna question the police now for maybe the information they have or information at their disposal, but all we are saying is these checkpoints cause much problems for road users. Moving on here, I think the IG, realizing that the roadblocks are causing so much problems, has also given order. The IG of police had given order to all the state commissioners of police to dismantle all illegal police checkpoints along the way. By this very order the IG has given, which means there has been some illegal police checkpoints along the way, but that's not what we are going to talk about now. All I will say is thank you, IG, for giving this order. But it's not enough to give order. Please find a way or a means whereby you can set up a monitoring team, perhaps covert monitoring team that would travel maybe along with the passengers, or they could do spot checks along the road to find out if the IG's order are being obeyed. At the same time also, if you're a motorist, traveling down home for Christmas or for the New Year celebration, and you witness any maybe any harassment or any maybe awful experience along the road, please do not hesitate to maybe report to nearby police station, or maybe call the number or write a letter of complaint to the IG of police or the commissioner of police, any state it happens. Right, my folks, this is where I'm going to end this episode. Like I said initially, if you experience any bad feelings along the road, do not hesitate to like call the police or drop us any message. We can help you to further your complaint to the higher authority. This is C.V.Akuta signing off for now. Bye.